Sometimes, the game you love can be taken from you in an instant. For England and Bath centre Ollie Lawrence, that moment came just 8 minutes into a Six Nations clash against Italy, when a sharp slinging pain in his heel signalled a ruptured Achilles. 1 second he was sprinting, the next he was being driven off the pitch in a medical cart, his season and his summer dreams gone in a flash. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of wallowing, Lawrence immediately started plotting his comeback. The injury didn't just rule him out of the rest of Bath's campaign, where the club went on to claim their first league title in 27 years. It also crushed his hopes of touring Australia with the British and Irish Lions. There was a lot of emotion at first, Lawrence recalls. But once I got back to the changing room, I tried to compartmentalize it. My focus shifted straight to, what's the next step? Some predicted a long, grueling recovery. Yet just 6 months later, Lawrence is back in training and ready for Bath's new Premiership season. He admits the physios probably thought he was overconfident about his return date. But in his mind, it was simple. Do everything possible to be ready. It was a no-brainer, he says. Before the injury, Lawrence was a fixture for both club and country, starting every one of his 44 Bath games since joining in 2022, barely missing minutes, and featuring in nearly every England match over the past 2 years. When the Achilles went, he knew instantly it was serious. I stepped off to sprint and felt something whip at my heel. I thought Elliot Daly had clipped me, but he was nowhere near. That's when I knew it wasn't good. At 26, Lawrence was in peak form, part of a Bath side charging toward a treble and tipped for Lions selection. The first week after the injury hit hard. Everything I dreamt of doing this summer was gone. I didn't even get the chance to prove myself, he says. But then came a mindset shift. He could either sulk or use the setback to become a better player. He chose the latter. 8 days after the injury, surgery was done. 2 weeks in a cast followed, then a restrictive boot, then trainers with a raised insole to protect the tendon. Lawrence went all in on recovery tools. Hyperbaric oxygen chamber sessions twice a day for 4 months, red light therapy kits at home, and meticulous rehab work. It was all about the small 1%ers, he explains. I don't know if it was the chamber, the medical team, or just my genetics, but together it worked. He leaned on advice from friend and former teammate Anthony Watson, who had endured 2 Achilles ruptures in 2018. Watson offered both encouragement and reality checks, helping Lawrence navigate the mental side of recovery. Pre-season saw Lawrence back on the pitch against Munster and Worcester, and he's already rejoined England's training camp ahead of the autumn internationals. Bath opened their Premiership campaign away to Harlequins, and while Lawrence is fit, the club warns fans not to expect him to play full matches every week just yet. This isn't the first time rugby has been ripped away from him. He only joined Bath after Worcester collapsed in 2022. I've been through similar struggles before, he says. It's made me more grateful for what I do, and more aware of how quickly it can be taken away. And here's the part most people miss. Lawrence's story isn't just about physical recovery. It's about mental resilience, the kind forged when your career teeters on the edge. So what do you think? Is his rapid return a testament to modern sports science, sheer determination, or a risky gamble? Would you push yourself back this fast after such a serious injury?